Anybody recognize this spot? Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne the Desert Rat at you. Yeah, I'm up here at the parking spot where I hiked up to that old abandoned homestead I found up behind Ragged Peak. Ragged Top Mountain. And finished my exploring of the get up to Silver Bell. But I think this time, getting the shade where the sun ain't blinding you. I think this time, instead of going up the wash, I'm gonna go up over that pass, that little pass right there, down the other side, and go to the service line road, the power line road, and then hike the power line road. Yeah, as soon as I open this gate, or I can probably just step over it. What do you think? Watch me trip, tumble, and fall. Alright. Now, explain to me, ranchers, why, I understand why you use barbed wire on here, but why do you got to make gates with barbed wire? Yeah, she's a little nippy out this morning. We had a cold front come through after that heavy rain from last weekend, and she's gonna warm up a little today. She's calling for 86 today, and then possibly 90s tomorrow. So probably won't do no camp out. Not doing any camping out this weekend like I did last week. I'm just out for a day trip. This is probably gonna be a all-day day trip. I actually brought an extra liter of water with me, so I actually got 5 liters of water with me in a 20-ounce water bottle. That should be more than enough. Now, since I'm going up that pass, I know Ron flew his drone up here. This is, yeah, Ron ended up taking his Jeep around that. Ron, you remember that? But he flew his drone up there. I'm gonna, this way, start heading up that wash. Then I might shoot off up there and just see if there's anything to that up there. I know there's another one up there on top of the hilltop way up there, so I might check it out. But yeah, if you watch my checking for snakes. You watch my old homestead video, homestead lost and forgotten video. This is where I ended the video right here. If anybody will remember this spot, I began the video right here where I ended it. Still haven't gotten very many views on that video. It's a really cool video. Found a lot of neat stuff in there. Yeah. Moisture's a little high in the air. I don't know what the deal is, why humidity makes me all clogged up. It clogs my sinuses up all the time. Those look like javelina prints coming down here. There's a lot of javelina up in here. Alright. I'm gonna head up this wash. See what we can find. There's a parking lot. Yeah, Ron flew his drone up here. Didn't think it was worth coming up here, but I don't know. It's a substantial waste rock pile here. We need rope to get in here. Doesn't go down very far, but it looks like it shoots off to the right there. But that'd be easy to climb down there. A lot of footholds. Rappel yourself up. Yeah. But then I noticed that one, which you can't see from the parking lot. See up on the hill? Yeah, we're gonna head over to that one here pretty soon. See if that goes anywhere. Looks like, I don't know if there's anything else up here. Little, I know, looks like there was a little dugout right there. But yeah, I don't see anything else up on this hill. Yeah, that's a nice quartz here. A lot of nice quartz in this area. So this is all quartz, which means it was probably a little exploratory silver. Yeah. The tree right there, about the only tree I can see to tie off to is that tree. Just get the dead branches out of the way. Put something down to protect the rope. Either that tree there or that one there. And then come up that way. I think it'd be better to come down this side, rappel down. A lot more footholds. But alright. I'll pick you guys back up over there on top of the hill. Let's see what that is. Yeah. That one's washed shut. No way to get into it, but it looks like it might have been bigger. I can almost make my way to the top if I want to. But I think I'm gonna go this way, get back down to the wash, and head up that way. But at least get a nice view. That was the other one we were at, way over there on the hillside. And then I gotta, yeah, you probably won't make them out with the sun, but you can, up there on that lower section of the hill, you can see a little hole in the side. That's the other mines I've been to. I was almost tempted to go all the way to the top up there. Maybe some other time. Right now I'm gonna work my way through this, start up that canyon. I'll bring you up if I find anything along the way. Otherwise I'll bring you up when I get to the top so you guys can get a view. And it'll probably be the last of my cell phone service. I've been texting Ron. I guess he's heading to some sort of cave today. Wanted to know if I want to come, but I'm not equipped for caving today. So maybe next time, Ron. Nice view. We're up on top of the pass. There's a power line road. I don't see anything down there. Been checking out my binoculars. There is something up there on the side of the hill. See that power line pole up there? Just look to the left of it. You can see a little waste rock pile. Probably a little audit like one of them over there. I don't know. We could probably hike up to it, check it out. But we're eventually gonna take the power line road. When I come back, I'm gonna take the easy way back. Walk the wash. I came up here looking around my binoculars to see if there was anything worth going to in this canyon, but I don't see nothing. Just another remote canyon in the middle of nowhere. Now, we're gonna skirt around that way, make our way down, zigzag that little ridge right there, probably make our way all the way down to that power line road. And I might hike up there and see what that is, and then take the power line. You can see the power line roads going, and take the power line road on. And I find this a little exploratory audit. See the power line road over there. Just, yeah, there's that. Wait a minute, that's not a dead squirrel. That's an old post or a telephone. Yeah, that's an old post or something. Oh yeah, I see. We got something down there too. I'll have to work our way around to get to it. We got a bunch of little audits along here. Finding a bunch of them. Let's go back down here. We need to go back around. Finding a bunch of little audits along this hill. I didn't even see it up there. It's like there used to be an old road here. See it? How smooth it is? Might have been an old road going up here, probably to get to these little audits. Yeah, it's probably they did to get to the other one up there. They were exploring. Let's see if there's anything up in here. No, I doubt if it goes anywhere. I think it's just a little surface digs. They're probably just looking for something. exploring, but at least I know there's a lot of timbering here. Maybe not. It looks like it might have went somewhere. I don't know. A lot of timbering here. I don't know if it caved or washed in or something, but who knows. A lot of timbering up here for a little exploratory audit. So you ain't gonna find this stuff if you don't get out here and explore. So there was a, yeah, there's an old road going this way. Looks like we got another little dig out right here. Yeah. Another little dig out right there. Cool. Yeah, it's just over there, but I found something. Look at a big old thing of stacked rocks over here. Yeah, that's not natural. Somebody stacked some rocks here, so caught my attention. Huh. Interesting. Thing of stacked rocks out here in the middle of nowhere. It wasn't set up for a trail marker, so I don't know. It's like they were doing some sort of digging around here. Actually trying to find a way down so I don't go down that steep side, and the power line's right over there. I could probably follow that wash right up there to the power line road, and then from there it'll be easy hiking. But I think I'm gonna have to go down this way. Yeah. There's those stacked rocks. I don't know if I can get through this wash or not. Looks pretty damn thick. Pretty thick down through here. Yeah, I may have to go around this way. Yeah, smack the camera. Right through those damn thickers. Get out of me. I'm already getting scratches on my... Yeah. Sorry, I was doing it, losing my balance there. That's why the camera's way up in the air. Oh, that shit's not fun going through. At least I slip and fall, I have it on camera. Alright. Ah. Damn. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm in this wash. All right. It's like coyote prints. The bird don't like me being here. Could have walked around that way, but easier. That's cool. Well, I'm passing on the power line right now, but I don't see the road. It might be on the other side over here. I think I might just climb right up out of the wash and get up on top. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Don't mind me. I don't figure out which way I want to go. Gotta be a road go through here somewhere. I hit that road somewhere. Might be on the other side over here. Oh, I think I found it. I think I found it. That's cool little. Yep. Here's the road. Yeah. There's your road. All right. I'm gonna go up that way. Give me a view. Power line road runs that way. I'm up here on that little, I was up there on a hill. I think it's just a little exploratory. I don't know how far it goes, whether it goes in or not. I can't really see because it's hard to see. It's got a big old tree blocking the entire area. I'm gonna walk around on top and look down on this way. Yeah, I don't think it goes in very deep. I just can't see nothing. It's too dark. Okay. Well, I saw something over there. You can just make it out through the top of those trees, top of the bushes over there. A little more waste rock pile. Probably ought to go over and check it out because I probably won't be coming back in. Probably won't ever make my way back in this canyon again. Because I'm gonna follow the power line road out of here. So far, nothing else of interest. Haven't found anything on the ground laying around here nowhere. You know. And I know you're going to be upside down, but see anything in there? Alright, I'm going to head over there and see what that other pile is. Yep, just another random hole in the ground. Not much here left. I don't want to go any too further that way because we're going to go into mine property. I don't want to. They don't take kindly to trespassers. Yeah, like I'm gonna walk off one of their 800-pound copper plates. Yeah, somebody can walk off with a carry an 800-pound copper plate. They can have it. I ain't messing with them. There's a little surface dug over there, but I did find a road. I followed up when I came down the thing. It goes back to the power line road, so, and it's up that wash. There's something on the inside of the wash I'm going to show you guys. Definitely get some pictures of. It's really neat. Got a piece of timbering right here. But I don't see anything else here. So bring up, it's right on the other side, right down in that wash right there. I'll bring it back when I get over there. I'll show you it. It's pretty cool looking. I like these cool rock features. It's pretty cool. Now they've been washed out by the river. Need a little canyon to come up. So I came down from that little old Jeep trail, dirt road I found. It's just up there at the end of the canyon, up going through up this little wash. Bet you get some freaking torrents coming down through here. And it's still got moisture in the ground. Just following my footprints. How that squirrel just grows right there. There's a cool little wash to walk through. Funny. I think the dirt's just getting washed out from that rock, but there's a Jeep trail. Comes through and it goes that way. I saw it, but we're gonna take this back to the power line road and we'll head up through that canyon. Through the pass, just following the power line road. I don't really see any artifacts, but that's cool. Look how that rock is precariously balanced on top of there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here. Take my pack off, rest for a little bit. Hydrate with some electrolyte. It's sweating pretty good. That's actually pretty cool. How that rock's just precariously balanced on top of there. It literally looks like somebody came here, formed it, and then set it up there. I mean, that's what it looks like. Nice. You get a different view of it. But technically, it was just one big rock. It's just what it's doing is just breaking up from the water freezes and breaks it up. But it's pretty cool. Now, I'm gonna find a place here on these rocks to take a break, and I'll bring it back when I get going. Looks like pack rats are living in here. Yeah, I think right there would work. Another look at that. Yeah. I'm almost to the point where I'll meet up with myself when I did the little hike out here before. Yeah. Finished my break. Somebody's shooting over there in the canyon. You might hear some gunshots going off. Echoing up this whole canyon. Hopefully nowhere near where I'm parked. Trying to find that wash, and it takes me, there's a big wash to hit because I'm almost to my point, because I'm just up that canyon. See the wash right there going that way? You can see the, I'm just parked around there, but the wash should be on the other side over there, so I should run into it up here, and then it's just an easy walk back. But that was the pass I came up over. Yeah, I've been looking at those mountains up there. Pretty steep. I'm sure if you want to, you could probably find a way up there. I'm not going to. Not right now. But yeah, I'm actually just wanted to go explore that little over that ridge because I didn't get to do it before and finish my loop up that I did, because originally I was supposed to, when I came out that old abandoned homestead over there and I hiked back there, I was originally supposed to go this way and then come up over the ridge and go back to where I was parked, but I ended up just cutting through and going to wash and cutting out early. So I just came back here to finish my loop. But I'm also out here to do some exploring some areas around here. Some of these Jeep trails will find me a little area where I can set up little, do some little old tarp shelters where I camp in front of the campfire and stuff. Minimal gear, primitive gear or something like that. I always like to do that, it'd be fun. Hopefully I get to my wash. I think this is it. This looks familiar. Yep. This is it right here. I recognize it. Yeah. That way I go. Let me put a rock there. Came up out of the wash. I'm exploring some options. I'm looking at that with my binoculars, that canyon up through there, and it's looking doable. You really can't tell how steep it is unless you're standing down there looking up at it. But you might be surprised. I might find a way up here. So there's some, I don't know if you can make it out right over those bushes, those rocks. I'll bring you back over there. I'm gonna go up to those rocks and I'll take a break and I'll sit up there with binoculars and I'm gonna scope out. The only thing is when you get about part way up that canyon there, there's a big, huge boulder. I don't know if you can get around it or not. That's the only thing I'd worry about. That's a big damn rock. That's that rock I pointed down to you. Oh, look. That might be a nice shelter. Be careful walking in here. Be something to take up residence. But that might make a nice shelter there. Listening for rattlers. Sorry. Just make sure no. Something's been bedding down in here. See it? It's a nice place to take a. It's a lot bigger than it looks. That might be a good place to take a break. Yeah, something's been bedding down. Probably javelina. Javelina's probably been bedding down in here. Yeah, I see way up there. Get on top. Yeah. I'd be worried about javelina coming in there in the middle of the night when I'm taking up shelter. I'd have to have a campfire, keep them away. But yeah. Be a good place to take up shade. You get some shade here. You got a rock I can sit on right there. That's what I was talking about. I don't know. Now closer, that one's starting to look more doable. That looks pretty steep up there. But yeah, this rock's pretty cool. Man, I bet this thing. I heard something huffing and puffing. It's not a rattlesnake, it's just. Sure, I know, freaking. Don't see anything. I don't know, it just sounds like something's going. I'm gonna drop my pack, take a break here. I sit in the shade. Be nice, feels pretty nice. It's warm out here in the sun. Then I might take my binoculars out and scope out the hillside. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, made it back down to the wash. I'm like not even a quarter mile from my truck. I don't know if I'll do any more exploring out here. I am going to look for some more, what I was talking about earlier in the video. Might look for some of those spots. Don't want to give away their locations. Look at that. Javelina digging for water. That's what that is. That a party balloon over there? Yeah, if I can get it. I don't know what it says. Love you, Mom. Okay. I'm not gonna leave it out here. Things take forever to break down. These things take forever to break down. Yep. Being the desert janitor again. Yeah. I think I end the video here. Just a simple hike back to my truck. Little daytime explorer. Basically just getting out, getting exercise. Instead of being cooped up at home. Anything's better than being cooped up at home. I hate being cooped up at home. Yeah, if you like this sort of thing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and sort of things. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I know I don't get a lot of views in my channel. I think YouTube has a tendency to suppress my channel because it's just, yeah. You gotta interact with my YouTube channel if you're watching it. You gotta just, even if you just post a message saying, hey, it helps. Even if you want to call me a dweeb, it helps my channel. Alright. Simple little hike up the wash.